As far as the eclipse, it will get started here at 12:57. You'll start to see a sliver of that sun disappearing. By the time we reach 2:25, that's when we'll see that 91.5% of the sun there kind of eclipsed by the moon. And then as that sun starts to move on off behind the moon, we'll see at 3:48 things starting to look a little more normal. But of course, there's a lot of safety that you got to keep in mind if you're going to be out there and looking at the eclipse today. And our Stephanie Wade is standing by with more information you need to know.
Kyle, thank you. This is the first total solar eclipse over the United States in 38 years. It will be visible south of Indianapolis, in Illinois, in Kentucky, but people in the Circle City will get to see, as you said, a 91% partial eclipse. Now, you will need to wear solar eclipse glasses if you want to look at the sun. They have special filters that prevent your eyes from having permanent damage. With 200 million people within a day's drive of the path of totality, it is expected to be the most observed, most studied, and most photographed eclipse ever. Travelers are expected to flock to areas from Oregon to South Carolina to see this rare event. The largest city in the eclipse path is Nashville, Tennessee, where they're expecting, get this, 50 to 70,000 visitors. But there are viewing parties all over the state here in Indiana, and schools are preparing for the eclipse as well. Franklin Township is delaying start time by 1 hour so students can watch the eclipse at school. Carmel Clay schools have sent out permission slips to parents of all 15,000 students getting the okay for their kids to see the eclipse with supervision, of course. Westfield Washington schools has also taken additional steps by canceling afternoon midday recess, and Crawfordsville schools will delay dismissal a few minutes later than usual as well. Now, Indiana State Police reminding you here in this tweet to drive the speed limit. We are going to see increased traffic, especially along I-69 and US 41. Our Elena Martella is in the Traffic Now Center with more. Elena.
All right, thank you, Steph. Yeah, as you are headed out there today, there are some traffic backups that might be expected on I-69. You can expect some increased traffic in that area, as well as look closely. This line right here, that's US 231, and stemming off of that little road is US 41. Expect increased traffic on those two areas as people head down south to go view the eclipse in totality. We have a few driving tips for you as well, so take a look at this. Don't drive and watch the eclipse. Drive with headlights on and watch for distracted drivers. Also, don't drive wearing those sunglasses because, again, you won't be able to see. For a full list, you can view it on the IndyChannel.com and also the RTV6 app. Now let's hand it off to Rafael Sanchez, who's heading down south for a solar eclipse road trip.
It is an exciting day for hundreds of people here in Indianapolis heading south to see totality. 5 buses are getting ready to make the trip all the way to Hopkinsville, Kentucky today as they want to see that eclipse that will emerge in the sky this afternoon. Greg McCauley is with the Getty Link Observatory in Martinsville. What a great morning, but you can't wait for the afternoon.
Oh my gosh, what a fantastic day this is going to be. As we've told everybody, this is the Super Bowl of astronomy today, and this eclipse is going to go from coast to coast, and the best place to watch this eclipse with the longest totality is down in western Kentucky, and that's where we're going to go today. It's going to be a great trip.
And my understanding, it's 2 minutes and 40 seconds of darkness in the middle of the day.
Oh my gosh, it goes completely dark. The stars will come out. Where the sun used to be will be a black hole in the sky. Surrounding that will be, it looks like pink cotton candy. That's the sun's corona. The temperature will drop 10 degrees in 60 seconds, and every place the sun shines through the trees, there'll be tiny images of the eclipse by the millions, and this diffracted light, waves of diffracted light come across the land like you're standing on a lake. It is the most surreal experience ever, and you're going to experience it today.
I think you're describing paradise.
I know. Well,
all right.
Well, they used to run in terror when this would happen. So, but today it's just going to be one of the best events ever.
Greg McCauley with the Link Observatory. Thank you so much. We'll see you in Kentucky. As you can see, the buses have all arrived. All 5 buses. People are now packing into those buses. We're going to join all these great folks as they head south. We'll bring you live reports on the RTV6 app, as well as live at midday here on RTV6. In Indianapolis, Rafael Sanchez.